Mortgage demand dropped 10% as interest rates continued to rise. The average rate for a 30-year loan right now is 6.43%, and that compares with 5.2% from a year ago. So if you do need a mortgage, this rise in interest rate is going to make it more difficult and more expensive to buy a home. So how is this currently impacting the market, and what will be the lasting effects?
I'm Kiwi of the coast, the agent with the most.
Helping you maximize and sell the value of your coastal home. Let's dive in. There are lots of factors that are driving interest rates. One of the biggest factors, of course, are our friends at the Federal Reserve, which continue to raise rates in an effort to combat inflation. Inflation is at a 40-year high, so the Fed is raising interest rates so that it can slow down the economy and bring inflation under control. Another factor that's driving interest rates is the relatively strong economy. The economy is still growing at a healthy pace, creating jobs and higher incomes. As incomes rise, people are willing to borrow money, which drives up demand and creates higher interest rates. Another factor that we haven't talked about is the continuing impact that oil has on the economy, and this is driving prices higher as well as the cost of oil and energy increases. Oil is a major component in the production of goods and services. As the price of oil rises, it pushes the price of goods and services up. This in turn leads to higher inflation, which of course makes the Fed raise interest rates to try and curb it again. The rise in interest rates obviously having an effect on the housing market. As interest rates rise, it makes it more expensive to buy a home, and this pushes demand down. Some areas that cooling can readily be seen. San Francisco, for example, we're starting to see the first fall off on home prices in many, many years. And in states like Texas, cities like Austin, we're starting to see a lot more homes come onto the market. It's too early to tell whether these rising interest rates are likely to cause a housing crash. And I'm very gung-ho in the fact that housing is very resilient over time. It's clear that the housing market is starting to cool off, and this trend is going to continue in the months ahead. Click on the video on your screen now so that you can see the next video in my real estate market news series. That way we can keep you up to date on all the factors affecting you and the real estate market. Click on the video and we'll see you there.